Hello students, how are you all? So today, before starting our chapter 6, the general principles and processes of isolation of elements. So please take it serious because you are in 12th class. It's not a 11th. So be serious and sincere about all the topics and prepare notes in your own language and send it to me. So, we are going to discuss some history of the elements that are also given in your NCRT book. Okay, we will start. So, firstly, we will talk about the isolation of elements. Means there is a process. Isolation means there is a process to be obtained a pure metal, means element, because we can say that, and not only you can say that, it's true, element is a purest form of any substance. So, and one more things, have you seen the iron? But that iron that we seen, it's not particular. It has a number of different shape and number of varieties that we obtained by their ores. Okay, so the history of civilization is linked to the use of metals is antiquity in many ways. Different periods of early human civilization have been named after metal. The skill of extraction of metal gave many metals and brought about several changes in the human society. It gave weapons, tools, ornament, utensils, etc. And it's true because we use in a stone periods, we use the stone tools uh, for weapons, hunting the animals, and later when we discovered the metals, so we use it. So, and enrich the cultural life, the seven metals of antiquity, as they are sometimes called, are gold, copper, silver, lead, tin, iron, and mercury. And you know very well, and now ancient time and nowadays, golds are always is used for making a jewelry, and silver also. Tin and iron, they are used for the making utensils. Although modern metallurgy had exponential growth after industrial revolutions, and iron play a very important and vital role on that time and now also, because it is used in every field. Now think about it, we use the iron to construction, any construction that you want, like building a dams, house, number of things. So it is interesting to note that many modern concepts in metallurgy have their roots in ancient practice that predated the industrial revolution. For over 7,000 years, India has had a rich tradition of metallurgical skill. Now Now, dated to about the 6000 BCE was found the uh, place Khetri in Rajasthan, and that are the source of our Indian history. A number of metallurgy archaeologists excavation and literally evidences are found that the first evidence of metal in Indian subcontinents comes from Mehergarh in Balochistan, where a small copper beads. Okay, that's dated about that I have talked in 6000 BCE. A number of metals are found. A number of one of the place like Haryana and 8 other sites distributed in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. In our side, the iron Bhilai is one of the center that we found. So the history said that we are also talking about and we were also number of times we were talked in our Harappan civilizations. The Harappan also used gold and silver as well as their joints, alloy electrum, variety of ornaments such as pendants, bangles, beads and rings have been found in ceramic or bronze pots. And early gold and silver ornaments have been found from Indus Valley sites such as Mohenjo-daro. And now hymns of Rigveda gives earliest indirect references to the alluvial placer gold deposits in India. The river Sindhu was an important source of gold in ancient time. It is interesting that the availability of alluvial placer gold in the river Sindhu has been reported in modern times also. And there is need to be read more about the history, but you can read in your textbook, the NCRT. We will focus in this chapter the isolations of the metals. One of the most important metals when we are isolated and we will study about the principle of extraction, mainly aluminum, copper, zinc and iron. They are the main elements and main metals that we learn how to extract, how to isolate, what is the extraction procedures are there in chapter 6. Okay, so firstly please prepare the notes for chapter 5 and we will discuss in our next video about the iron, how it is extracted from their ores. Okay, so we will finish it. Thank you so much.